Welcome back. We'll be delving straight now into the conversation on KOGI state election, one of the off-cycle elections set to hold a few days from now, Saturday to be precise. We'll be having a number of elections on that particular day. And as always, KAFTAN TV will be bringing you live coverage of the event. But today, as a sort of precursor to that day, we'll be taking a listen from one of the stakeholders, a policy analyst from the state, who has a knowledge on the on-ground happenings and the situation of things ahead of the election and perhaps after that. I've been joined now by Comrade Yahaya Ocheja Ibrahim. He's a public affairs analyst. Good afternoon and welcome to the program.
Good afternoon, my
brother.
To have you. Same here too, bro.
All right. I'd just like to start with the basics. For people who are not in the state, your state is the focus right now and the other two states. Exactly. So they will always want to get an update as to what's going on. So what is the state of things in terms of security or peace as campaigns have rounded up and the elections are just here?
Yeah, well, as we speak right now, KOGI State, we are preparing for the forthcoming governorship election, which is going to hold on Saturday by the special grace of God. The atmosphere is calm. Mr. President, Bola Ahmed Tinubu have given his word, and he said the election is going to be free and fair. As we speak right now, they've deployed about all the security men that are supposed to be in charge of the election. They've deployed them to the state. The army, the police, and civil defense, and all of them, and the state is fully prepared towards the election, and the state government as well, and the state governor is ready to comply with all the security agency for them to have free and credible election.
That's fair enough. On one end, we can hear what you're saying, but some parties within KOGI State are saying different, that there have been attacks on their life. I'm speaking specifically of the SDP candidate, Mori Ajaka, says that there was an attempt on his life, and then he blamed, state actors and a whole number of persons. And I believe he's made similar allegations across this election cycle. And his own narrative is that the powers that be are trying to sort of stifle him because he stood against the party. He was in the APC and then he moved to chart his own course. Okay. So what do you respond to that, to these statements, these allegations?
Well, everybody have his own personal opinion. Like you mentioned, he's a member of All Progressive Congress before. He felt he was cheated, or he felt he could not get the ticket. He now went to join the SDP. So to me, that is his own style of strategies to have sympathy vote. But we have other political parties in the state, the likes of PDP, Accord Party, AA, and ADC.
Do these parties stand a chance?
Everybody is campaigning based on the campaign on ground, based on the fact and the reality on ground. Do you understand? But you can only see the SDP candidate shouting up and down, which is a normal thing, and I don't know how to describe it.
Do you think it's more of a threat, being that he came from the ruling party? He probably is aware of some of the ongoings within the party and maybe how to check them.
I don't really think he's a threat to this forthcoming election. Do you understand? He's just trying to weigh. It's just a kind of his own campaign strategies. He's just trying to have a sympathy vote from people. And politics is not all about emotion, it's all about reality. APC as a party has a structure on ground. We have 21 local government in the state, which APC has 21 local government chairmen across the state. councillors, State House of Assembly, senators, and the member House of Representatives. These are party structures across the state.
But it has been proven that the structure, might not always work. Taking into account.
Who told you that?
Senator Akpoti, Senator Natasha.
Yeah.
She successfully overturned that election, and even the governor had to congratulate her. Doesn't it show that the opposition can emerge victorious?
But is Natasha an SDP candidate?
Oh, it's about the party.
You understand? But Natasha is for PDP.
Right.
But Muri, as we speak right now, does not have any structure in the state that can even win an election.
Also, the SDP has no sort of presence?
At all. No, because I'm trying to defend what you said, that SDP is a threat to the ruling party, or I don't see it as a threat at all. He's just trying to have a sympathy vote, and he's just trying to, these politicians, they have ways of approaching people. Everybody have his own strategies. It's not going to work because
in Ekiti State, I can't quite recall his name now, but the PDP, there was some issues with the primaries.
Okay.
And an aspirant went to the SDP.
Okay.
He actually came second. He didn't even come third.
That was second, you said. Do you understand? That was second.
But you can say threat.
Everybody want to be first. But you say second. Do you understand? Everybody can take second. Everybody can take third. But the major point and the major target is for them to become first position. So we don't see, KOGI people don't see, APC don't see Muri as a threat. It's just his own form of strategies to win sympathy vote, to say, okay, we are the majority, we deserve this, we deserve that, and all those things. And I don't think it's the right way to go.
But speaking on the issue of violence, initially there were reports that even the governor himself was attacked, so he came out to say he wasn't. But much earlier during the campaign period, I remember the governor sort of put out a warning to using analogies about the lion, and if the lion is offended and so on and so forth. So even on the APC parts, is there no such concerns that even non-state actors might take matters into their own hand? The question really now is, how do you think things are shaping up to fight or prevent or kick against violence? Because the INEC chairman just said that any polling unit that has issues of violence around, those votes will not be counted. Exactly. So it seems like any bad state actor can just think, what, I'm going to go to your base and I'm going to cause violence, your votes won't count. So how is that working out?
That will not work out. You can see the thousands of security personnel. All eyes on KOGI election. All eyes on KOGI election. And the governor is very careful concerning this election. Do you know why? He wants to leave a legacy. What will he be remembered for? Do you understand? So I don't want everybody to be panic. I don't want KOGI to be panic. I don't want the diaspora, the Nigerian in diaspora or KOGI in diaspora to be panic. Everything is in place. One man, one vote. If anybody comes to the polling unit that you want to distract voters, automatically you know what will happen now. The security personnel will deal with it. The army prescribedly, not even the police or the civil defense.
And we can trust the security forces to be neutral.
Exactly. They are going to be neutral. President Ahmed Bola Tinubu is a Democrat. He has already come out. He said KOGI, Imo and Bayelsa election is going to be free and fair, credible election. And you want to start from KOGI. That's why you see, you are a journalist now. You know what is happening. You know how many troops that was deployed to KOGI presently from yesterday and the day before yesterday. You know how many civil defense, police and all that. Okay, are you telling me that all those ones are just coming to watch? No, my brother. So let us not be deceived. Everybody is just, this is just campaign season and Muri is shouting, the SDP candidate is shouting attack, attack, attack. As I yesterday, Senator Dino Melai was in somewhere in Basa local government in the night, campaigning, canvassing for vote. Do you understand? Somebody, Admiral Osman Jibril, I called the governorship candidate. He was somewhere in the Ankpa local government in prescribedly campaigning, canvassing for votes. This other guy from the west, AA candidate, he was in somewhere in Omala local government canvassing, campaigning for vote. Are those people not a member of a political party? Why is the SDP agitating, shouting up here and there? So, my brother, the course is clear. The atmosphere is clear. Everywhere is calm. Everybody is trying to sponsor his own people to go home and vote your own candidate of your choice. And this forthcoming KOGI election is all about interest. Interest. Everybody have his own interest. The new lawmakers that were elected from their ward to represent their people in the status that was elected from the ward and constituency to represent their people in the status of assembly have their own interest to protect. Some House of Rep member that just returned have their own interest to pretend. Maybe some of them want to become senator in 2027 if God spare our life, you don't know. Maybe some of them want to become, some of them want to go for another second term in the House of Rep, you don't know. Maybe the people some of them that is completing their second term in the State House of Assembly want to go for a rep. So everybody have his own interest. The local government chairman have his own interest. You know, you want to, okay, after leaving the council, maybe you want another juicy political appointment. So it's based on it's based on interest.
Well, I hope the interests here at least will reflect what the people want.
Yes, of course. That is why you see everybody going home. As I speak to you now, a lot of politicians are there. Everybody is in their home now.
Because politics is local.
It's local. Sharing fabrics, sharing food stuff, sharing, giving palliative and all those things. They are just trying to, canvass vote. Okay, do this thing for me. We are brothers, we are sisters.
I hope they will remember these people after they won.
Of course. This is how everything operates. This is how all politicians operate. Every 4 years, they have their ways of, going around, romancing everybody. If the election is going to be rigged the way the other political parties are shouting up and down, why are they still campaigning? Why are they still working hard? This is practical. Do you understand?
All right. You made a fair point, and I would say that I'm pleased to hear when you say everything is calm, everything is quiet, because we always want to encourage people to come out and vote, and we don't want any scaremongering that will keep people in their homes, and at the end of the day they start lamenting that the government is this way or the other. You have to go out and vote. So let's talk now about there are still a lot of issues, but I just have a question, or sort of an observation or a query.
Okay.
Does it seem as though the ruling party is maybe underrating the PDP? I say this because the conversations somehow center or have somehow been taken over by the issue of the APC versus the SDP candidate. And for some reason, we know the person of Dino Melaye, and he's not a character who is quiet.
Okay.
But somehow during this election cycle, his name is not brought up as much as expected. And now on the heels of Senator Natasha winning that seat, is it possible that the PDP has a silent majority that is not being, focused on? That's the question really. I wonder if he's being, pushed aside, and if it might hurt the ruling party.
Well, you've said it all. Senator Dino Melaye, I don't know how his campaign train is moving, but you can see it by yourself that PDP is silent in the state. There's a lot of their members are defecting from their party to the All Progressive Congress, the ruling party, as we speak right now. Just 3 days ago, the zonal women leader of the People Democratic Party defected to APC. Before this time, a former governorship aspirant under the PDP from Olamaboro somebody, Eric somebody by name, defected to APC, led by the deputy governor of the state. And before that time, 2 times rep member and 2 times senator, Senator Atai Idoko, and the whole entire structure of the former PDP national leader, Senator Amadin, defected to All Progressive Congress. So you can see the APC family is great. They are, as in the APC family, they are doing very well in terms of campaigning, receiving the campaigns from other political parties. So that makes Senator Dino Melai team a little bit set back, because people are not moving in his own camp, but people are moving out of his own camp. So APC did not see Senator Dino Melai as a threat. Even the Natasha that you are saying, it is a strategist. Natasha is owned by the people of Ibira land. That minute decision will come. The elders of the land will speak to her.
So you feel she can? You talked about interest before.
Interest. Mark my word on this program. 3-4 months after election, Natasha will join All Progressive Congress. Even
with her tussle with the current governor?
My brother, politics is all about interest.
All right. Well, we seem to have run out of time. I wish we could cover more. But I hope you join us once again, and hopefully we can call you on election day, because I know you will be on ground.
I will not be on ground. I'll be going home to vote my party and my candidate.
All right then. Thank you so much. It's been a pleasure talking to you. Hopefully we'll see you again. Thank you.
Thank you so much, my
brother.
All right,
that's all we'll take on this segment. We'll go on a short break. When we return, we'll delve into other matters. Stay with us.